What's going on, guys and girls? Criminal Justice here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an updated tutorial on how to install your EUP Law&Order Serve&Rescue and your EUP Menu. This was a request I got from one of my subscribers who put it in the Discord in videos for CJ. So if anybody has any requests for me, join the Discord in the description and go down to the channel where it says video ideas for CJ. Drop your ideas in there, as I do go to that channel quite a bit. With that said, guys and girls, let's go ahead and click the link in the description below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. This is Emergency Uniforms Pack Law&Order 931. This is done by Alex Ashford and one more who is Peergood. So appreciate you guys, Alex and Peergood. Appreciate your time and creativity in the lspdfr community. What you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is click download the file here. Sorry about that, guys. And we want the OIV. You don't want the LML. Download the EUP OIV right here. Click download here. Moving on to the very next one is going to be EUP Menu. You're also going to need this, so click download the file here. Click agree and download. And then go to the very next one is going to be Emergency Uniform Pack Serve&Rescue. Now, this is like your firefighter, EMT, security guard uniforms, stuff like that. This is also done by Alex Ashford and I'm assuming Peergood. So make sure that you download the file here, guys and girls, and you want the OIV. Again, you want the OIV, not the LML. You want the OIV. Click download here. Now, the very last one that we're going to install is very important because you have to have this to run EUP. You have to have this to run your EUP, okay? This is a RAGENativeUI.dll, the most up-to-date, okay? And what you want to do is go down here and click RAGENativeUI.zip, and it will start downloading. Once you click that, it'll download. Go ahead and close out. And there's a few things that you're going to need for this to work, okay? 1, you're going to need OpenIV. 2, you're going to need a mods folder. And 3, you're going to need all your patch days for this to work. Now, if you do not have OpenIV, or your mods folder, or your patch days, look in the top right corner of my screen right now, and you will see a long black box pop up that will take you to my video. If you click that black box, it will pull up another window, and you will see the video there on how to install OpenIV, a mods folder, and all of your patch days. Go watch that video if you don't have that stuff, and then once you're done watching that video, come back and watch this one. Now, for those who are ready to go, you're going to need your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. Go ahead and pull that up. All right. And then you're also going to need OpenIV. You want to click on your OpenIV, and you want Windows for Grand Theft Auto 5. These are the two that you're going to need, okay? Now, first and foremost in your OpenIV, make sure that your edit mode is turned on, guys and girls. Make sure that that edit mode is in blue, okay? Make sure it's turned on. Now, with that out of the way, if you want to be in edit mode at all times, go over here to Tools, go to Options, and then go to the General tab. And if your default work mode says Read Only, like that right there, if it says Read Only, change that from Read Only to Edit, okay? And then click Close. And now, every time you open up your OpenIV, you will automatically be in edit mode, and you do not have to activate it every single time you pull it up. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's keep this open. So the two files on your desktop that says EUP OIV, EUP LNO OIV, and EUP SR/OIV. That's the two we want to install, okay? So in your OpenIV, you want to go right here to these three little dots, and when you highlight it, it says Open Packages, or you want to click on that, okay? Now, in the side column of this window here, you want to click on Desktop because that's where those are located. The first one we're going to double click is the EUP LO 8.3. Go ahead and double click that. All right, and what you want to do is click Install. You want to select Mods folder and then confirm installation. Now, I'm not going to go any further because I already have it installed, but confirm installation. And it's going to take a minute. Just let it do its thing. Once you click this, let it do its thing, and it should say installation succeeded once it's done, okay? So once you got that one out of the way, you can grab the LNO OIV on your desktop and put it into your recycle bin. Next up, we're going to do the same exact thing with the EUP SR/OIV. Go back to your OpenIV, click on those three little dots, click on Desktop, and double click on the EUP SR 1.5 or whatever version you're installing, okay, at this time. Right here, guys, again, you want to click install, you want to click mods folder, and you want to click confirm installation. Again, let it do its thing, let it load in, and it will say installation succeeded, okay? Once you get that part done, you can now close out of your OpenIV, all right? Now, in your main directory, you can also grab the OIV on your desktop, the SROIV, and you can get rid of that, okay? Now, let's open up our EUP WinRAR, and then inside the WinRAR, you want to double-click on Files, and you want to grab this plugins folder right here, okay? And you want to pull it into your main directory and just drop it in, okay? Just drop it in. So in your main directory, you should be in Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto 5. The last part of your pathway here, no matter what drive you have your game installed on, the last part of your pathway right now should say Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? Your pathway is your lifeline in modding, guys. It's your lifeline. Now, once you've dragged and dropped this plugins folder from your WinRAR into your main directory, all right, you will see this plugins folder highlighted in blue, okay? Once you've got that, if you open it up, you are now going to see an EUP menu.dll right here, okay? Now, I know a lot of you are going to ask, how do I get the EUP folder? Well, the way you get that is after you install these, you have to run the game in order to get that EUP folder, all right? And now once you run the game and then you come back, you're going to open up this EUP folder, and in here is your settings in which you can adjust your keybinds, okay? But you have to run the game first in order to have these options, all right? All right, so let's close out of that. Let's go back to our main game directory, close out of this, and get rid of that shortcut. Always, guys, clean out your recycle bin. It's very important to do so. If it gets too full, it will start slowing down your PC. With that being said, I'm going to take you guys in the game and show you exactly how this mod works. So I will see you all inside of lspdfr. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there's one thing that I forgot to show you. So anytime that you install a plugin directly into the plugins folder, this is how you want to launch your lspdfr, okay? So being the fact we installed the EUP menu into the plugins folder, you want to click on your Rage plugin hook, and when you do, you want to immediately hold down the left shift key. So click Rage, hold down your left shift key, just keep holding it down until this box pops up right here. Now, once you're here, go to plugins and go down and click on load these plugins on startup, and you will see your EUP menu right there, okay? Now, all you really have to do, if you have a majority of plugins installed like I do, or even if you don't, even if you only got one or two or whatever, you can go over here and click check all, and then go back over here and click on load all plugins on startup, okay? That's really all I wanted to show you guys and girls. Go ahead and click save and launch, and I will see you all inside the game. All right, so being the fact that you launched into lspdfr like this, more than likely you are going to be off duty when you come into the game. So what you want to do is click F4 on the keyboard, click Force Duty, hit the tab key, and hit enter, okay? And then it's going to start loading up all your plugins. It will load up everything that you've put into your game, including your EUP menu. All right, so let that load right there, run back out. And now it's going to freeze for me for just a second and then load everything back in. All right, so once you've got that done, guys and girls, this is what you are going to do. Now, by default, let's go ahead and step outside real quick. All right, so by default, to pull up your EUP menu, it's going to be F11 on the keyboard, F11. And let's get somewhere a little bit more secluded, so it's not so noisy. Let's go down to the airport here. All right, so down here, it's going to be a bit more quiet. So once you are in the game, you want to hit F11 on your keyboard. It's going to bring up this menu right here. Once all my stuff gets loaded in, you'll be able to see it a little better. But you'll see your EUP menu right there, guys. And you can go down. You can see there it says Law and Order, and it also says Serve and Rescue, okay? Your Law and Order is going to be like your police uniforms and stuff like that. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of different departments in here for Los Santos Police Department, Los Santos County, San Andreas, Highway Patrol, San Andreas, Blaine County Sheriff's Office, FIBDOA. It's got everything in here that you need for police, okay? Now, as far as Serve and Rescue goes, this is like your LS, like your fire services right here. So here's your fireman outfits. Now, you can pick any of these outfits that you want, But remember, you can also customize these, okay? And once we're done here, I'll take you guys back to the desktop and show you how to change your keybind. This is your medical services right here for Blaine County Fire. Now, if we go back, I'm sorry, Los Santos Fire Department. Now, this is Los Santos County. That's Blaine County. San Andreas Fire is right here. So there's a bunch of options to go through. Now, just for example, let's just say I want to create a custom outfit, okay? I'm going to go to Law and Order, and I'm going to go to Los Santos, and we're going to go to Patrol Division, and let me pick, so here's the outfits right here. Now, let's just say if I want to customize this outfit that I got on right here, okay? Once I've got it selected, I'm going to go back and go back again until I get to the part where I see wardrobe, okay? We're going to go inside wardrobe. Now, I've got a bunch of outfits. You guys are probably not going to have those. And you're going to click on Create Outfit. Now, you can name this whatever you want, okay? You're just going to click Enter on that. And I'm going to name this LSPD Police, all right? And I'm going to click Enter. And then right down here, you can put on different hats. Now, the hat that I normally like to wear with my police outfits is going to be this one right here, and I'll show you which one it is. That way, you guys will know what number to go to. If I can possibly find, I know it's in here. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is right there. So you've got one that goes frontwards, and you've got one that goes backwards. Now, on your numpad, if you hit the 4 and the 6, it will change the texture of those hats, okay? And that goes for any piece of clothing you have. 4 and 6 change the textures on your hat and your shirts and your shoes and your pants and all that good stuff. So for this one, I'm going to use, I'm just going to use that black police hat right there. Looks pretty good. Now, let's say you want to put on some glasses. Let's go down to glasses. Now, remember, guys, that is hat number 137, texture 1, okay? And then we go down to glasses. You've got a ton of glasses here to pick from. Some are ridiculous. Some are, you know, like that. I wouldn't wear that on patrol. But the ones I usually wear are these right here. I'll put the avatars on, and then 6 and 4 again changes your textures of your glasses. You can have them clear, you know, like seeing glasses. You can have them, you know, dark shaded. And now the other ones I do wear as sunglasses are these right here. And that one, the avatars are glasses. That is 6, number 6 on glasses. And the other glasses I like to wear are these right here, which is number 16. And then I'll usually change the texture sometimes from 7 on over to 3. I'll use those as well, but we'll put those on him for right now. Now, your earpiece is like, you know, like your Bluetooth earpieces and stuff like that. You can use different kinds of stuff here. There's all kinds of options to go through, guys. Watch. You can put a watch on your guy down. If you look on his left wrist right there, you'll see watches pop up, but you can change the textures of those as well. Some have different textures, some don't. Keep that in mind. Mask is like anything that you put on your face. I'm not too sure what the mask is in this situation. This is 102. Okay, yeah, so it just doesn't. Okay, so the mask for 102 is your body cam. There's also a different body cam under a different number, which I believe is, what number is that other body cam? I want to say it. There it is right there. So there's the one I normally use. That's the body cam I use, which is 91. That's the body cam I use if you want to put a body cam on your guy, or you can go back to 102. And there's, like I said, guys, there's all kinds of options to go through. These also have different textures. Some textures don't look quite right, but some are good. I normally just use the texture 1 with the number 91 body cam right there, number 91 mask. Upper skin is going to be like your arms and stuff like that to make your arms fit through your sleeves. Your pants going to be different pants. Everything pretty much speaks for itself. Now, the ones I do use the most, guys, is like accessories, undercoat, and armor. Now, accessories is going to be like the gun on your side. See the gun right there? I like my gun to be close to my hip. See how it's sticking out? I'm going to change it to where it's right up on my hip like that, okay? And then accessories right here. Under accessories, guys, if we go to accessories and start hitting that 6, you're going to see that is for the taser gun and stuff. See that? How it's changing the texture of my, well, you really can't tell here, but that's changing the texture of my gun holster. Now, if I change that accessories I'm sorry, let's go to undercoat. Undercoat is what I meant. Go to undercoat, and if you start changing the texture on that, it changes that taser gun from black to green. That's what I was trying to get to. Now, there's another one I like to use that has the yellow taser gun. If you like to use the yellow taser gun like I do, I'm going to go back up to, I'm trying to remember what number it is. It might be down. I'll find it here real quick, guys. Right there it is. It is undercoat number 54, texture 1. And you can do 2 as well. That turns it black. That's the undercoat I use is 54 and texture 1. Armor is your radio on your shoulder. Now you can go from your shoulder to your chest like that. And then you can also put on real armor. If you want to put on real armor, it's right there. Now keep in mind, some of these do blend through your clothes. So you don't want them to blend through your clothes. Like that right there, if you're going to wear this, you could probably wear it, but you might want to consider taking the body cam off, it just doesn't look right with it. Normally for this situation, I like using this particular radio right here. There is one that goes around your back, and if I can remember which one it is, I think it's up in the 30s somewhere. Yeah, 38 right there. So the one that goes around your back is 38, and it's only got one texture. Decals is like the decals on your arms, your shoulder patches and stuff like that. I normally just keep it on one. Top is going to be your shirt, and then if you click Save and Continue, you will now have a new police outfit. Now, these are all of mine right here, guys. These are all the ones that I created. And this will be saved in the wardrobe.ini file in your EUP folder, okay? And that's pretty much how EUP works, guys. Same works with, Serve and Rescue. You just go in there, pick the outfit you want. If you want to customize it, you can. If not, you don't have to. But anytime you want to put on your pre-made outfits, the ones that you made yourself, go to Wardrobe. So you would open up the menu by hitting F11, go to Wardrobe, and then just select that uniform that you created, and right there it is, guys and girls. But I'm going to take you guys back to desktop and show you how to manipulate your EUP folder INI file. So I'll see you guys back on the desktop. All right, so once we're back on the desktop, here's what we're going to do, guys. You can want to go back to your main game directory for GT5, and in your main directory, you're going to navigate to plugins. You're going to go to in your main directory, just go to plugins, and then right here you're going to notice a new folder that says EUP, okay? That's the folder that you have to run the game in order to have in your directory. I get a lot of questions about this every time I do a tutorial on this, so I decided to cover it this time. If you want the EUP folder, you have to first run the game and then exit the game. You will then have this folder. Once you have this folder, double click on it, okay? And in here, where we created an outfit, any outfits that you create will be in this wardrobe.ini, okay? Anything that you create will be in here, okay? Now, as you can see, I have a lot in here. Now, you guys will probably only have one outfit, the one that I created with you, if you're back at this point. But whatever outfits you create will be in this folder right here. Just kind of keep that in mind. Now, the next thing I want to do is go to Settings. And in here, now, as you can see, I have my F11 disabled. I have my EUP menu on my controller. Now you can disable yours by going to menu toggle right here and just changing that F11 to none, capital N-O-N-E, okay? Now down here you want both of these set to true, okay? Make sure they're set to true because they're set to false by default. Make sure they're both set to true. Once you're done, click File, click Save, close out, and that is pretty much it, guys and girls, for this tutorial. I just want to do this as it was a request, and big shout out to everyone out there. I do want to give a big shout out to my Discord team, who not only hold together my Discord every single day, but we just hit 4,000 members yesterday, I think it was. But these guys also have an Instagram I want you guys to go check out. It's called the Official Criminal Justice Discord Instagram. Now keep in mind, this Instagram is not ran by me, this is ran by my team, but they're constantly putting up stuff on that page. They're constantly hyping up the channel over here on there. They're putting clips of the video of my videos on that Instagram, and I just think it's amazing the work they're doing and the time that they put into the Discord server itself alone, with the troubleshooting that comes through and everybody that they help. And it's just an amazing group of guys that I get to work with, an amazing group of people and I get to work with, and I just would not be where I am without those guys today. So big shout out to my Discord team, guys. The link for the Criminal Justice Discord will be in the description, as well as the Instagram for the Criminal Justice Discord team. Again, keep in mind, I do not run the Instagram. That is something that is ran by them, and I will leave all those links in the description. With that being said, guys and girls, I'm going to take you back in the game real quick, and we're going to end this video the right way. Subscribe if you're new, smash that like button for me, click that bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, stay awesome, God bless you all, and be humble. I will see you all in the next video.